This is about losing opportunities. It has been like I think 2 months ago, or more or less 2 months ago, I discovered that I could do an Erasmus in Italy. And this for me was a very special opportunity since I'm Brazilian. I came to France first in 2022 as exchange, on university exchange, without scholarship, with many papers and documents, with a lot of bureaucracy, and having the opportunity of doing an Erasmus in Europe, between countries in Europe, like winning or earning a scholarship to Italy. Like, surely, I was like, I need to go. But the point is that it was so easy. I got there to talk about the possibility of making an exchange, making an Erasmus next year. And when I arrived there, she told me that I could do next semester. And I was like, oh my god, really? To Bologna, where I want to go? And she told me, yeah, kind of. So I did the thing, like I submitted. I got the signature of the responsible of my master. I did that. I sent, and then I received an email asking my passport and another document, very easy document, or my date of birth or something like that, and I just gave it. And I received a mail saying you are approved. And then some documents that I need to sign to earn the scholarship, the Erasmus scholarship. And I was like, oh my god, it was so easy. It was so difficult to me in 2022 to come to France. Literally, my feeling was that France don't want me. And I think sometimes they don't want. But it was really, really hard. Like, really, 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 really stressful. And being accepted to go to Bologna was so easy. Like, my notes wasn't even a problem. Because to come from Brazil to here, I needed to have a 9.5 from 10 to be selected. That's why I'm a summa cum laude. Like, it wasn't on my plan. I just did it because I needed to come here. And to go to Bologna was very easy. But the point is, 1 month ago, I received these documents to sign, to say, let's go to Bologna next semester, which means in 2 months. And there was some problems. First, I didn't have somewhere to stay in Bologna, which is a very difficult city to go. And then I met a Brazilian girl that lives in Bologna and offered me a place to stay. And I was like, oh my god, okay, perfect. Now I just really need to submit my half of my apartment so I can pay the bills. I was not going to pay 2 rents at the same time for 4 months. So yeah, And and this was my only um, negative side for the moment. The most important one. I need to find someone to stay here, so I don't pay two rents. But actually, really inside of me, I just wanted to settle, settle a little bit. Like in 2022, I passed 1 year in the south of France. In and then in 2023, I went to Germany. And this year, 2024, I came to France again and I moved here like 2 months ago. No, now 3 months ago. No, 2 months ago, almost. Like I moved here in beginning of September. September. I know, 3 months, 3 months. But anyway, 3 months, and it is supposed to be my first time in a place for more than 1 year. For the moment, after moving two times of country, like in 2 years, in 3 years actually, because I came from Brazil to France to Germany to France, and now I deeply inside of me I was like, maybe I just want to be here. And other part of me was like, oh my god, but this is such a good opportunity. It was so easy. You're gonna earn a scholarship to go to Bologna and you can learn Italian, and it's the first time of your life that you're gonna win money to study. Even if you have like almost 10 from 10 and you never received a scholarship. And deeply inside of me, I was like, FOMO of this opportunity. And deeply inside of me, I was like, but maybe I just want to focus on myself and on my artwork and what I'm doing in my professional career as an artist. And this new house that we have, like for the first year I lived in a really small studio. The second year I lived in a really small studio with Valentin in Berlin, and now we live in a big place. Like we have 2 rooms. This one is my atelier. This is my art studio, because we rented a place with 2 rooms to do that, and now I have space to do my shit and to create. And now I'm getting to know the system of art from the region. Like I met the FRAC, which are some institutions of some public institutions of France that has public collections of contemporary art, and that create public calls for art projects and everything. And I also visit some art fairs, and we live so close to Basel, which is so fucking rich. And so people say that there's a lot of art there. Like there's Art Basel. I know I went there. Actually, I passed like 3 times for taking the train, doing a production. But I never visit Basel. Actually, I really need to visit and to meet the galleries and the museums and see what are the opportunities there. And I'm creating relationship with people. Like I need to get to know another artist, to have friends in the place that we will live for 2 years. And I need to engage myself in my relationship with Valentin, that we live together and we need to grow this with love. And I'm like, for the first time after 1 year in Berlin, trying to hustle with videography and photography and communication strategy, like I literally forgot that I was an artist. I almost didn't create anything for 10 months because I was like survival mode. Learning German, going, how I say that? Like running to get my papers to be there, um, running to find jobs, running to insert myself in a career after really like 2 months after graduating in Brazil. And now I have space. I can literally see my art process in front of me. I have a place to invite people to come to visit and see what I'm doing. And and yeah. So why I'm recording that? Because for 1 month I avoid to sign the documents of the Erasmus. Because deeply inside of me, I wanted to give up of everything. Also because I applied to some residence that I'm pretty sure that I'm going to make in the next semester here close to my city, and also in Luxembourg or Budapest. I'm applying to some things important, and I'm really focused on my art career. So I'm really confident that I'm doing that like really well, and I'm going to be selected, and I'm going to do that, and I'm really confident of that. So I was like, oh my god, okay. If no, better. When I receive the results of the residence, I need to give up of the Erasmus. But at the same time, I was like, but I you're going to to throw it away this opportunity before getting the results. And I was like, maybe not. But actually, like in what day is today? In 3 days, 4, I need to send the documents of the Erasmus, and I think I cannot wait the results of the residence, and I'm gonna just to assume that I will do it. And anyway, I was here for the first time after 1 month, giving me like a moment of reflection and meditation with myself to think what I really want instead of avoiding, because I was like seeing 10, 20 videos on YouTube today and yesterday and 3 days ago instead of doing that. But now I said, okay, Joana, toma vergonha na cara. How to say that in English? And gonna do this fucking work. You need to decide. And I was here. And I walked it. And I was like, okay, I need to think. I could do a swatch of this decision. I could think, or even I could think, what are the positive sides and how I say, this in English, what I can win and what I can lose with both decisions. But I will not seek to do that right now. So I was like, okay, what I really feel, what I really want, and what we imagine if I go to Bologna. And I was like, okay, if I go to Bologna, I need to find someone to stay here in like 1 month, and I will need to move in February. In February, like September, October, November, December, like 5 months. No, 6 months. 6 months after arriving in this new home. And I calculated, I did the math, and I was like, but my fucking lord, my fucking god, I will be here for 6 months if I accept this. Like, instead of moving each 1 year, I would be moving each 6 months. Right now, I'll be moved. I'll have moved 2022, one country, 2023 another country, now another country, 2 countries in the next year. Again. And I said, like, no, I don't want this. I don't want this. Even if I lose this fucking opportunity. And why I decided to record? Because I think this is something that I can contribute. I can share. This is something I can serve to my community and to YouTube research and to people that are there. Because this is a problem of myself, and I'm feeling that I'm getting over it. Finally, I have a really bad problem with losing opportunities and to prioritizing opportunities, because for many years in my life I was just insecure girl, very 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 engaged with her work, very excellent in everything that she does, and thinking that I need to be perfect in everything, and to take with my fingers and nails every opportunity that came beyond my eyes. And if I lose it, I will be a loser. And what happened? You can imagine what happened. Like, this came with a shift of mindset too, because in the beginning I thought that was not so many opportunities, so I need to take all of them. But after I realized that actually life is full of opportunities. Like, even if you think locally, but especially like globally, there are a lot of opportunities that we normally don't see if we don't look at it. And what happened when I realized it was actually when I started to be confronted with a lot of opportunities getting in front of my eyes and my fingers and nails taking all of them, I got overwhelmed and burned out. And yeah, this is a story. I like, and it's really sad because it's like since I would say since I got into my university, the bachelor in 2020, no, 2017, because actually before the college I was very chill, and during the college I was like, I don't give too much. I don't give some too much so much fuck. Like I don't give a shit a little bit. And it was really good. But I was not like putting all my soul on it because I was not afraid of the future. And with university, I was really afraid of the future. In one hand, because also I chose visual arts. Actually, I did also physics because I wanted to do physics, but this is another story. But what I really wanted to do was visual arts for the moment. And with that come the idea, you're not going to do it. You're not going to make it. It's so hard. There's no opportunity there. And I think this influenced um, this created some influence on my life, which was I really need to take off the opportunities, and I got burnout, and I developed my scoliosis, and I had so much anxiety, and I became addicted to drugs, and I suffered of panic attacks, and I am getting emotional. It's this. It's the best. Yeah, it was really hard because I was putting so much pressure on myself to taking all those opportunities and to be perfect and to be a superwoman and do everything that I could. But that really hurt me. And it took me some years to get out of this hole. And I just could get out of this hole when I arrived here, actually. Because other difficulties, like other hard steps of life, and also having the necessity of recreate my whole life since I'm in another country. And I feel that from there I became way better in. Really sorry, just a minute. Since there I became way more wise and way more secure about myself and way more positive about life and opportunities. And actually, this is something it began in 2020. And I'm shy. Let me film YouTube videos.
Es ist schlimm.
YouTube. Ciao. This is the point. Anyway, I think it's really that. I learned I don't need to accept trash in my life, or even to accept all the good things that get in front of me. I can choose the best ones. And this is enough. Also very related to the book that I told you about in the other video. Maybe I will do a video about this book because it really changed my life also. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I learned, and this is my history of learning how to lose opportunities. You're not going to see me doing an Erasmus in Italy in the next semester, but maybe in 1 year. Okay, bye.